Have you guys ever had a dream and in the middle of being in this dream, in the middle of being in this world that you've created, actually started to realize that the world that you're currently standing in just wasn't real? And of course, with that, started to realize that you're in the middle of a fucking dream? Nah, but what up guys, welcome back to another lovely shitpost commentary. See, as many of you guys know, recently I've actually been making quite a few of these shitpost commentaries, talking about more like broad topics, and a little bit more serious topics as well, instead of just making a video every other week going, hey, YouTube's fucked up again, YouTube's just fucked up again, okay, YouTube needs a spanking right now. And you know, just judging from the likes on these videos recently, it seems you guys have been really liking them as well, which is honestly just great, because these are really my favorite types of videos to make. It's kind of like what blew me up on YouTube to begin with. And yeah guys, with that all being said, today I thought I would make another one on a topic that I've always been really fucking interested in ever since I was a little kid, which of course is the idea and concept of dreaming, and in particular lucid dreaming. See, ever since I was in the first grade, I always thought dreams were so fucking bizarre and crazy in so many ways. And I'm not even talking about the obvious ways too, like the fact that every single night when you go to bed, after a few hours of closing your eyes, you will find yourself in another world that your own subconscious mind creates. But for so many other bizarre reasons as well. Like, for example, have you ever thought that it was a little bit strange that whenever you dream, everything seems so absolutely real, intense, and just overall vivid? When you're having a nightmare, you are not just, oh wow, there's a guy trying to kill me. You are fucking terrified. But when you wake up and look back on what actually happened in those dreams, you realize that the entire dream itself was ridiculous, and usually most of the time are just left with an afterthought of, well, Jesus Christ, dude, how in the actual shish kebab did I not know that I was a fucking dream? I mean, I was literally eyeball socket fucking Taylor Swift on top of a fucking inhuman orgy starring Kanye West, Donald Trump, and Barack Obama.
Oh yeah!
Okay, no, but you know, it's funny because as ridiculous as that sounded, it's actually one of the most common things for people to do when it comes to dreaming. See, most people wake up in the morning, forget their last night's dream of how they fist-fought fucking Hitler in a Pokemon stadium with their naked, flaccid penis flying around, and most of the time just completely move on with their day-to-day life with little to zero thought of their previous night's dream or dreaming overall. Well, I mean, at least most of the time, that is. See, as many of you guys know, there's an extremely popular thing that most of you might already know a little bit about, which is, of course, lucid dreaming. And just in case you live under a fat, rusty butthole and you don't know what the fuck lucid dreaming is, well, in the simplest aspect, it's pretty much when someone's having a dream or a fucking nightmare, and in the middle of this dream or nightmare, the dreamer, aka you, become a little bit aware that, hey, this, is kind of a dream, and, well, I'm in control of this shit, and, I really don't know how else to say this, but this is my motherfucking house, boys. And in essence, after that, the person becomes completely in control of the dream itself, and of course, the properties of the dream as well. Which might, at, like, I don't know, first glance kind of seem like, okay, you know you're dreaming, Leafy, what the fuck is the big idea? So fucking what? And well, so fucking what? So fucking you're pretty much the god of the entire reality that you're in, aka your dream. And I mean, after that, sky is pretty much the limit. I mean, people have been known to start fucking flying. Some people want to turn into Godzilla. Other people want to have sex with their perfect girl, boy, fucking stormtrooper from Star Wars. I mean, I really have no idea. Pretty much you can do literally anything you can think of, which is pretty much a once-in-a-lifetime experience. No shit. And I mean, I'm not even saying that to just hype this shit up like some YouTube fuckboy, alright? When I was in the 3rd grade, that was the first time I ended up having my first lucid dream, and Jesus Christ, that shit was just fucking amazing. And I mean, still to this day, I remember exactly what happened. In the dream, I was sitting in a classroom and there was a teacher giving a stupid little lecture, and something was just up. And some of you are gonna ask, well, Leafy, what was up? Don't worry, be patient, I'll get to it, okay? See, check it out. Back in the 3rd grade, I had a teacher that was fucking hot as shit, and I had a huge crush on her. However, in this dream, this current teacher in this so-called fucking reality just wasn't getting my little 7-year-old dick up, and something was up, and I was gonna get to the bottom of this. I mean, the simplest form, okay, I knew something was up, and, well, long story short, I realized that the entire thing was a fucking setup. The whole thing was just a dream, right? And I ended up breaking out of school with a fucking 7 Chaos Emeralds just running at the speed of sound, and, I also had a fucking Dragon Rune Scimitar from RuneScape, yeah. I was actually really into these two games called Sonic Adventure 2 and RuneScape at that point in time. I don't know, it was a weird experience, okay? Anyways though, long story short, ended up flying around for a bit, exploring space, and of course fucking the real 3rd grade teacher, and I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. I was pretty fucked up as a kid, Jesus Christ. Okay, so regardless of lucid dreaming pretty much being the best thing of all time though, you know, despite it being such an abstract idea and thing, it's always been ironically pretty popular on the internet. Like, I remember when I had that first lucid dream in the 3rd grade, even though it was fucking amazing, I still really didn't know that much about it until I started looking it up on the internet, which completely led me to finding crazy amounts of people talking about overall lucid dreaming and how pretty much at this point in time they fucking mastered it to the point in time where every single night they would lucid dream, which is honestly just completely ridiculous. Like, I don't even know how anyone can even get close to that. I mean, I really don't want to go too much into it because I feel like how people kind of set themselves up to have more lucid dreams is kind of a video on its own. But one way that I did think was kind of cool was that there was tons of people that actually ended up just drawing X's on their hands, and every single time they would look at that X on their hands, they would just ask themselves, am I dreaming right now? And after a while of them consistently, whenever they looked at their own hand, asking themselves that little X that they drew on their hand would actually start appearing in their own dreams, and they would find themselves asking that same question while being in a dream, which would obviously pretty much lead them into a lucid dream, or I mean, that, or a fucking nightmare. I mean, everyone's different. I mean, shit, apparently there's some people that when they realize that they're in a dream, they start fucking panicking, and the dream becomes fucking insane because it's controlled by them, and it starts just going out of control, or it just shuts down and they wake up. Okay, no, but seriously guys, when it comes down to it, lucid dreaming is not only completely fucking awesome and also something extremely interesting, but also something that holds a lot more value, in my opinion, than a lot of people in society think it does. See, so many people look at dreaming as like a little pointless addition to life, like a fucking toothpick on top of a shitty sandwich at some restaurant, okay? But when you really start thinking about it, it's so much more, not only metaphorically, but literally too. See, like, check it out guys, I know that we're kinda getting into philosophy now, and I'm kinda known for not being that serious and whatnot, but fuck it, dude. Think about it this way, guys. Humans on average will spend 1/3 of their entire life just sleeping. That means if you live for 75 years, 25 of those years, you're just gonna be in this little dream world shit, right? And you know, when you're experiencing something good in your dreams and your brain is responding in literally the same exact way as if something good was happening in real life, it kinda makes you think that maybe dreams are a little bit more important than people think. And maybe even in a way, on the same level of importance. I mean, it's a fucking 1/3 of your life, which is a fucking lot to think about, to be fair. Regardless of all that though guys, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I'm gonna be completely real with you guys when I say that I've been wanting to make a video on dreaming and lucid dreaming for the fucking longest time now. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did and want to see more videos on lucid dreaming in the future, or just more videos on this shit overall, like these shitpost commentaries, then be sure to leave a like on this video. It really means a lot to me and I'll appreciate the fuck out of it. And on top of that, I'll also send you $1 million in PayPal. Yep, that's right. Leave a like on this video and I will fucking PayPal you $1 million. I have the money and I will give it to you. Okay, no, but all jokes aside, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support recently. And yeah, hope you guys are having a great day, and adios, guys. Peace, peace.